Alright, 7th grade friends, ready to rock and roll? Nate, you ready?
Yes, sir.
No, you ready? Alright, everybody find one of the blue mats, and if you're comfortable with the distance from everybody, that's cool. If you want to separate it out a little bit more, that works for me as well. I've been sitting all day, and I don't know about all of you, but I feel like we've been sitting a long time. So we're going to get right into some exercises. Now, I picked these specific exercises because it goes directly with what we're doing today. We're going to activate muscles that we're going to be using later on in the class. So, when I say go, I need you to grab a partner. Between you and your partner, I need you to communicate and decide which one of these you would like to do together in a minute, and I'll be timing. So, for example, we have 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups. What if one partner doesn't want to do all 10 push-ups? 5 push-ups for one, 5 for the other? You can decide, all right? It's all about communicating effectively with your partner. So, find a partner, and then when you're all set, give me a thumbs up, all right? Go.
Okay.
You need a group of 3? That works fine with me too. Split them up. So make sure you know how you're going to split them up. Pick which option you want.
And, okay.
If you need help seeing, I can read it louder. I can read them out loud.
Okay, I'll do jumping jacks.
Wait, not yet, not yet. When I say go, all right? Because I just want to make sure this group's ready too. All right? 3, 2, 1, go. I like it. I like it. I don't care what those 8th graders say about you 7th graders in touch. Right, Bailey? And if you get done early, pick another one. Pick another one to do. Give about 30 seconds.
10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups?
Yep.
Which one's one?
Yeah, 5 for each.
Sure.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Let's get our muscles activated.
5 each? Yeah.
I don't want anyone getting hurt or my class today. Like the enthusiasm I see. Do a nice job. Josh, nice job. Henry, nice job. Noah, nice job. All right, that's a minute. We're going to do something like that each time, every time we come in. All right, we're going to start to get our fitness on before we get ready for our overall class content. Okay? So how does everyone feel after that? Thumbs up? Okay. Thumbs down. All right. So, now we're done with that. We're going to move into our new unit in our overall semester of Activating Mindfulness. This unit will be yoga. I remember with Mr. Parker in elementary school, you did a bunch of different yoga activities and you learned a whole lot. So we're going to review / learn some new yoga poses today, and at the end, you'll be able to know a lot more than when we start. Does that sound good? All right. We're going to start, before we get into poses, we're going to start with stretching, all right? Can someone explain to me what stretching means to you in your own words?
Getting loose.
What's that, Josh?
Getting loose, like warming up your body.
Getting loose, correct. Can anyone else? Can you say that again?
Become flexible.
Become flexible, become loose. Why is stretching important?
Prevents injuries.
It prevents injuries. It probably it improves your performance. And since you're more flexible, you're more loose, you're more ready to engage in the activity. All your muscles are more ready to be engaged. We use stretching a ton in yoga. It's kind of like a more advanced, sequential way of stretching. Other than yoga, what are other maybe team sports or other activities you do outside of phys ed class that you can stretch for? That would be great to stretch beforehand.
Golf.
Golf.
Basketball.
Basketball. I know some of us play baseball.
Baseball.
Baseball, correct? Now, there's different kinds of stretching. There's a static and a dynamic. Does anyone know what a static stretching is?
It's where you hold.
You hold, correct? You move it. Do you move it all?
Not a ton.
No. Dynamic, you're moving a lot, right? So for example, a static stretch, you go like this and hold it. If it was dynamic, we would be moving to one side, holding for a couple seconds, moving to the other side. Now in yoga, we're think we would use? What type of stretching? What's that mean, Lance? Static stretching. So what we're going to do, you're going to follow along with me, and we're going to do a variety of stretches. So we can get any more loose and what do you say, flexible, correct? All right. We're going to start by putting our right leg out. Nick, why don't you do us a big favor? You go back and hang out with Noah and be his partner for the day?
Of course.
Because I hear you're a big yoga lover. You love yoga.
Yes, sir.
All right. Noah, does that sound good? Awesome. All right, so we're going to put out our right foot. And with our right hand, we're going to bring it out and try to touch as far down on your right leg as you can. If you grab your toe, that's great. I'm 24 and old now, so it's not as easy for Mr. Enders here. How's that?
Quarantine 20 is killing me.
Come on, Sanders.
All right, switch. I don't think I'm trying. Back in my day, this is easy, you know. So do you think when we're doing these stretches, should we be breathing like this? Or should we be controlled and like focusing on our breathing? What do you Henry, think control? I think so too. The point of yoga is to be relaxed and focused. Alright, so now that we did that, we're going to stand up. We did a leg stretch on each side. Now we're going to do an arm stretch on each side. No, how's it going back there? Okay. Alright, so right arm, we're going to bring it across our body and hold it like so. We hold for about 15 to 30 seconds. In yoga poses, stretching can vary a little bit. Alright, switch. Bring the opposite arm across. Alright. Looking good. Now we're going to wiggle out. Wiggle your legs out, wiggle your arms out. That's excellent. How does everyone feel? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Good? Ready to rock and roll? Alright, so I have a couple different categories of poses. I have 3 beginner ones. I have 3 ones that might challenge you a bit, but I know you're a competitive group and you might want to try it out. And then there's one that I have a hard time with, and it's the advanced one. Do you think you all can try it by the end? Maybe?
Oh, yeah.
We'll see, right? Okay. First, I'm going to leave these up here so we do future activities. They're going to be seen up here, okay? You can come check whenever you feel like it. Our verbal cues. Control your breathing. We talked about that when you were stretching. Hold your stretch. 15 to 30 seconds. Focus on movements. Think about what you're doing. Don't think about what you had for lunch during your stretching, your yoga poses, alright? Think about what you're doing. It makes the mind-body connection. Smile and have fun. That's what PE is all about, right? Right. Alright, that'll be up here. Our first stretch. Has anyone heard of the bridge pose or the bruised posture round?
I've heard of bridge.
Okay, alright. Like I said, this could be reviewed from elementary, and it could also be new stuff they haven't seen yet.
Why is that silly name on there?
This silly name, this is in Dutch, because a lot of us speak different languages. So you may understand this one, but Henry may understand this one and not this one. That way, to help all of us. So, the bridge pose. I'll leave this up here for you to see. So we're going to start on our mats. We're going to lay on our backs. So you all follow me. We're going to lay on our backs like this. We're going to put our palms face down, arms straight by your side. And then you're going to lift your chest up. Your chest and your bottom back up. Like so. Nick, do you want to help me go out back there?
Yeah, so, no, put your feet on the ground.
And then we're going to hold for about 15 to 30 seconds.
There you go. And keep pausing feet on the ground. There you go. Now you lift your hips up. Keep your arms on the mat. So bring your hips up. There you go.
Alright, you can release.
Good. Alright.
That is our first pose today. Now, how's it feeling? A lot of these, in general, may feel difficult at first. You may be uncomfortable with the movement. But as you keep doing them, you'll get more confident and you'll feel more comfortable with how your body's moving. The next one, everybody take a look. We have the bridge pose. Now we have the, David, look up here please. I know it's a long day, right? Cobra pose or cobra posture. English, Dutch. We all understand, right, David? So this one, we were on our back last time. This one, we're going to be more on our front side.
So I like sit up now?
You can move your mat if you have to a little bit, all right? We do have a much breathing room in here. I want you to feel as comfortable as you can. So, you might even have to turn it the other way, the long way, so you can fit it. All right, so we're going to get in position like so, with our legs flat on the ground, and our feet are also going to be flat at the bottom. You're going to lift your chest up, and you're really going to feel it on your front side. So you have a nice long stretch. Try to look up at the ceiling.
Do you have to be on our fists or raise your hands?
Straight on your hands. If it's more comfortable, you can go on your fist. A lot of weight we can do things here. Bailey, what color is the ceiling?
Green.
Awesome. Nick, what color is the ceiling? Henry, what color is the ceiling?
Green.
Adam. I just want to make sure we're all paying attention. We're in our heads and getting that extra little stretch. So, with time considerations today, we might do one more easy one and skip to the hard one. Did you all look like you're pretty flexible? I may be wrong, but Mr. Edwards believes in me today. What was the first pose we did? Can anyone remind me? Starts with a B. Henry?
Bridge pose.
Bridge pose. What was the second pose we just did? So, attaboy. All right, number 3 of our review / learning some beginner. The high lunge pose. Or the whole lunge passerelle. So this woman picture may be able to lunge a little bit more than us, but we're going to try our best. All right, so we're going to get in lunge position. I know you practice walking lunges in elementary yoga unit. We're going to get in a lunge position like so. Bailey, will you copy me? I want to see how good you are at it. Your friends say you're really good at this type of stuff. So. All right, and we're going to reach towards that front foot with both our hands. See how far down you can get. Remember, boys and girls, no tear hamstrings today, all right? A lot of paperwork for Mr. Enders. Let's feel comfortable doing it. Let's think about not what we have for lunch, but our movements. I know, peanut butter sandwiches. All right, and you can switch to the other side. It's good to do both sides so we can equal things out, flexibility out, if it's different on each side. Hold that pose. Feel the burn, boys. And drop. What do we think so far? Good? Like I said, could be review, could be new. We're going to practice these a ton throughout the unit. Now we're going to go on to the harder one. Mr. Edwards struggled with this, tried it earlier, all right? Like I said, I know you're my star pupils. Are you ready? Lord of the dance pose.
Oh no.
I know. Let's at least try it, all right? Let's see what happens. Or the Hiragana Dance Passerelle. All right, let's see what we can do here. So stand up like this.
So we're going to stand up.
Feet shoulder width apart. Hands down by your side. We're gonna, as if we're stretching our quads, we're gonna pick one leg out like this. Make sure you're balanced right here first, because this could be just foundational if we want to do it. Then we're gonna bring our opposite arm forward. So show me your opposite arm. Wave at me. How do you do that? balance.
Same thing on this side.
Like I said, this is a more difficult one, but I decided to throw it at your first day because I believe in you. All right, so everybody can have a seat. Who's sweating? Who's feeling burnt? Awesome. I like to hear it, fellas. So, we're going to start creating a word wall. We're going to add to it after each of our yoga lessons. Oops. I think I forgot the marker. So, our word wall. Any words that I might have said. Stretch, static stretch, dynamic stretch. Any of the names of the poses. You're going to come up here and write and add to our word wall. Alright? If you need help with spelling, I can help with that. What your job is to do is to write it down and then turn to your classmate, give them your best definition of the pose, the type of stretch, whatever you write down, okay? Now, if this is the first time we're doing it, you may not have the best word in you, but by the end, you might have the most difficult word in the dictionary out there. Ready to rock and roll, all right? Who wants to start? Nick, thank you very much. No, you're next, okay? All right, sir. Start our word wall. So what's that?
Static stretch, so it's kind of holding stretch.
Okay.
Example. Holding the arm.
That's perfect, Nick. Yeah. All right, now it is your turn. You can stand up and make your way towards my voice. And keep following me. Keep following me. Keep following me. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready to add a word wall, sir? All right, here's the marker. Take 3 steps forward. Next 3 steps. And boom. Cobra. Is that a type of pose or a type of stretch? Can you explain the pose to your classmates? I know it may be difficult. Okay. Where do you feel the stretch? Awesome. Your lower back. Sometimes this can even relieve lower back pain. Prevent injury, but also. Last but not least today, Bailey, you can go. All right. Josh, next time you're the first.
Right.
Remember, I keep telling your friends that you know what you're doing when it comes to yoga, right? So this has got to be a good word. You got to keep up your reputation. What is that, my man?
Dynamic stretch.
Can you tell your friends
I've been
that?
waiting to say that for a long time. What?
Are you comfortable with it? All right, man. Let's tell our friends. What's a dynamic stretch?
It has to be moving.
If it's still, what kind of stretch is it? What kind of stretch is it?
Stop.
Good job. You all did a fantastic job today. Next class, we're going to put all these poses